Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat.
Don't get me wrong, Postman Pat is actually a well-made kids TV show. My son, he turned 1 a few weeks ago and he absolutely loves this show. He won't watch anything else. But I've got a few issues with Postman Pat. I'll tell you that right now. I have to sit through it while he watches it, and just some of the things that Pat does, he's just out of control. Like, I'll just run you through it. So in this episode here, his friend AJ is making a pizza, and it's supposed to be a special pizza. He's got a special recipe.
I've got a special recipe.
He's going to be cooking for everyone in the town. Like, everyone in the town. Yeah. And so obviously Pat comes and wants to help out, even though he's doing his deliveries.
We can give you a hand, AJ. We'd love to see a real pizza being made, wouldn't we, Jess?
As if in his 50 plus years on Earth he hasn't seen a real pizza being made.
Wouldn't we, Jess?
Bye then.
Even the cat's like, whatever you reckon. So Mr. Pringle, the teacher, he's taking the kids out to dig some holes so they can bury some stuff from their school, so in years to come people will dig it up and know something about their school.
Well, we'd better get them out then.
I think Mr. Pringle's in the closet. He always wears that scarf. He's just very well spoken.
Oh!
So they make these pizzas. Health and safety standards are way below. The way he packs it in the van, those pizzas are going to go flying.
You take Nickel in the van with the pizzas, and I'll tidy up here and follow you down in a minute.
Right you are, AJ.
I don't think that needed to be explained. We understand what's going on.
Soon be there, Jess. Hold tight, Jess.
So now there's a tree in the way. So Patrick has to go back.
Oh, no. This is the only road into Greendale. I'd better go back and warn AJ.
So he reverses all the way back. There's no way to turn around, literally. Like, who designed these roads? That's what I'm talking about, incompetency with this whole town. And this is why they're getting themselves into these kind of predicaments.
Country on your...
So he ends up grabbing this motorbike. Look at how he stacked it. He's a delivery driver. This is what he does. This is his thing. And that's how he's going to stack it. Yes. Mate, get it together.
Okay.
There's a footpath across the fields. I'm sure we can get through with the bike.
And
Come on,
he's going to go off-road with it as well. Are you serious? Not even like a strap over that. But, he's obviously got a plan, so...
Yes.
So he gets the pizzas there.
No.
Don't know how, but he gets them there.
Yum! Pineapple!
And turns out the special ingredient for the pizza was pineapple. And they're all raving about it as if the whole town has never heard of pineapple on pizza before. Like, what, are they living under a rock? Greendale, I don't get it. It's pineapple on a pizza. It's not that special. So then Julian gets a bright idea to bury the special recipe in the ground. But the thing is, don't put it in any canister or any tube. It's just paper going straight into the ground there. That's just going to compose. You've got a few months maybe you've got on that. It's gone. And nobody's finding that special recipe. So that's gone. That recipe's gone now. Everyone starts cheering and applauding like they've done a great job. Like, well done. Like, you made some pizzas and you put something in the ground. And you look at the 3rd season.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat.
So I do like the intro, the theme on this one. The same tune, but they've vamped it up a bit. Same as with the animation.
Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van.
Then you look at the later episodes, the intro. This one.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman.
This one's too much. They've gone over the top. I really liked the earlier episodes because it looked more rustic, looked more clunky. You could hear when Pat drives his van, you can hear the gear stick change. He's just driving this flogged out rust bucket that he just uses to just get around the town in delivering his mail. I really like that a lot more than the helicopters and the flashy trucks and the cars and just everything that's going on in the later episodes. And the first season, the characters didn't even speak. The mouths didn't move. They just had narration.
That's odd,
Voiceover dubs, and then there was narration.
said Mrs. Goggins. Most of the post seems to be for Katie and Tom Pottage.
I just like the look of it. The filmic look. It doesn't look like toys, which is what the later episodes look like. The town started to look like a big toy.
It's a bit whoa, bumpy.
I mean, it looks good, but I prefer the other way. There's his hub. In this episode, Pat has to deliver a Christmas tree.
On you go, Pat. Thanks, Arthur.
So Arthur, the town cop, approves of this tree being strapped in there like that.
Hang on, Jess. Tell me when we're the other side of this.
So you think Pat would have, back here, he would have seen this bridge coming and gone, okay, this is what I do. I'm a delivery man. Well, Pat should be thinking this. I'm a delivery man. I should know that tree's not going to fit under that. But instead he lets it hit, and so that way he has an excuse to be able to get the helicopter involved.
Just a minor hiccup. Well, as long as the
And Ben, this guy's he's a douchebag. Like, in the early episodes, Pat was his own man. He delivered for nobody but himself. But all of a sudden in these later episodes, this guy comes into it, basically watching Pat's every move. He's got him on camera. He's tracking him. That's technology for you, isn't it? So Pat cruises in on this helicopter. And I just think to myself, he's become the Jason Bourne of Postmen. He can do everything, he does all these crazy missions. I know it's a special delivery, but you're just wasting taxpayers' dollars on this. That tree could have just been put on the back of a truck. So he does that, gets the tree to the town.
special delivery service. Mission accomplished.
So Pat breaks the fourth wall, turns the camera to the viewer and says, "Special delivery service, mission accomplished." Like he's known this whole time that he's been being filmed. It just makes me feel like he's been trying to be dramatic throughout it, and he's just trying to make it bigger and better each time. By him doing that, it's like, stay in your lane, Pat. Like, don't break that fourth wall. Just stay in your world. But by him doing that, he does that at the end of every episode in these later episodes.
Special delivery service. Mission accomplished. Sorry, Jess. Special delivery service. Mission accomplished.
Like, you're just trying to make it like a big show. Instead of just cruising around the town, talking to the people, just friendly chit chat. Some episodes he helps some woman paint her house, things like that, just casual everyday things.
I bet they ate some huge fish, eh, Jess?
Yeah, but either way, the show's pretty good. I don't mind it. It's just some things get to me.
Bye-bye, Pat. Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. Thanks for watching. And till next time, the story's closed.